to another 401 Games stream. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Can you hear us? Because last week the microphone didn't want to cooperate. Correct.
Yeah, it did not work
No.
very well. I mean, it works, but we're still ironing out the technical difficulties.
Yeah. Anyways, this is me. I'm Vicky, and James is joining me this week. It's gonna be different faces every single week. I think last week was Yuen Sungho.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we all rotate depending on the topic. This week we are going to be live streaming box openings of board games, which is the other big thing that 401 Games carries. And I know a lot of you buy your board games from us. We got some really good pricing on board games. So we're going to show you some of our staff favorites. We're going to show you what's new this week. So what's new and exciting in board games this week. And we're also going to show you some of the classic games that we think are going to be evergreen and will have a place on your shelf for years to come. So a lot of stuff happening in this stream. So if you're a board game lover, you will definitely want to keep watching. And let us know in the comments if you have any opinions or want to see something specific close. We're happy to show you. Yeah.
Board games are timeless. I really enjoy the fact that, like, no matter how old a board game gets, you can always play it. And, like, if you have a full shelf of them, you have so much to choose from when you're playing with your friends. I don't know, I like that. It's always nice to have.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. There's some. Where do we start? There's so many games.
There are. We have a lot to recommend.
Big games here. I don't think we're allowed to open all of them. We don't have clearance to open every single one. But we also will mention that we will be giving away some board games. Should we start with that? Let people see what they can win?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
All right, let me get these piles away from me. So we wanted to give away copies of some of the newest and hottest games, the hypest games of the last week or so. And this week is called Transgalactica. This is a Euro game. So if you're a Euro gamer, you like your tableaus, you like your giant boards, you like your little wooden pieces that don't really look like anything. It's just geometric shapes. I'm joking. You should check out Transgalactica. It is by the same designer as Sulkin and Voyages of Marco Polo. So you know you are in for a nice, fiddly, good time. Min-max to your heart's content here. Set collection, tableau building, engine building, all of that with Transgalactica. It's pretty much a space theme, which I feel like has been a trend lately.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, we had the Space Cruise game.
I mean, even the one beside
lately.
you is space.
We have Voidfall, we have Arcs this year as well. This year has been space nonstop. I think people just want to leave Earth. I don't know. I don't blame them.
I mean, with the option of living on Mars.
Would you live on Mars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I also
Thank
think so this is up for grabs. We are going to be giving away a copy of Transgalactica. You could be one of the first people to own it. Small disclaimer, we got this one to give away because it is a little dented in the front. It's a little dented. You can see it's a little indented in the front there. But it's still good. It's everything is in here. It's still good. It deserves a loving home, so if you would like to give Transgalactica a loving home, and this is going to be open to Canada and the US. Just know that if you're in the US, you might be paying tariffs.
Oh.
We can't control that. Sorry. So for the TCGs, we don't send out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but board games we can ship to the US, but know that if you get hit by customs, that's not us, not our fault. All right, the next bundle we have up for grabs is going to be Deep Regrets. This is a thematic Cthulhu themed monster tentacle like fishing home game. And we also have Flip 7. I don't know if you guys have talked about this. This is the party game of the summer. It's kind of like Uno, but it's not, no, it doesn't play exactly like Uno, but it's like that sense of everyone's got cards, they're trying to get rid of them, they're flipping them really fast, pressing their luck. So this is one that's good to take to the cottage, to travel with, or play with your family and friends. And then Deep Regrets is definitely a meatier game, has more substance to it. So we'll be opening these up, and giving them away at the end of the stream. So stick around for that giveaway.
I like the theme of Deep Regrets. I don't know. I really enjoy the what's it called? I forget now. What's the theme of that?
Deep Sea with horror. It's Eldritch horror, I think.
Yeah.
That's like the subtype of the Cthulhu.
Yeah.
The old ones or
Call of Cthulhu type.
giant squids.
Who's the author of that though? It's like an author. I don't remember. That's okay.
I
remember Letter like 3.
H.P.
Yeah. H.P. Lovecraft. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah. I really enjoy
Have
H.P.
you read
Lovecraft.
any of this?
No.
No.
No. I do play a lot of the H.P. Lovecraft style horror games.
Will we play Arkham
Not yet.
horror?
No, that one's on my list though.
Yeah.
I hear many good things about it.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Eldritch horror and the Elder Sign.
Yeah.
But after a while, the Eldritch stuff gets repetitive. How many times can I pray to Yogg or whatever? Yeah, I can't even pronounce their names.
Yeah, that's okay. I can't either. It's kind of like Pokemon names where I read them in my head but never say them out loud because I know I'm gonna say them.
Right. So we'll put these aside for now, and let's first introduce you guys to some of our staff favorites. We asked a lot of our coworkers if you could feature a game on a live stream, what would you feature? And this is the pile they gave us, plus some behind us here. So let's open it up. So this is again Ren's pick. Ren is the assistant store manager here at the downtown location, and they just love this pile of games. This whole pile of games. There, yeah, it's kind of hard to pick your favorite babies, but yeah. So we have Hive. This one is a 2-player game, and this is Hive Pocket, which is a portable version. If you want to switch, I'll show people a closer look at that. Oh, we did not. Oh, I don't think it's...
It should be.
Activate. Which
There we
video is it? Okay, there we go. All right, so this here is Hive Pocket. It is a portable version of Hive, and it is good for 2 players. Well, let's open this up and show you what it looks like. The tiles are really satisfying to play with. Come on out. There we go.
I really like the concept of this game, especially since somebody explained it to me as it's basically chess that you can win. And so chess is a very strategic heavy game that if you're not really playing it, then you don't know the openings well, you don't know the defenses well. Those are but like this doesn't take as much experience to be able to play well. So it's really good for beginners.
Just feel these tiles. Here's the ASMR. Tile ASMR. they feel like Mahjong tiles. I don't know, they're satisfying to hold. So the components wise, these will definitely hold up for travel.
Oh yeah, for sure. They come with a little travel bag as well.
And then you just have additional tiles here. So you want to explain this one to me?
I haven't actually learned all the rules yet.
Oh.
I was just given a general idea of how it's kind of like chess, and you place the tiles down as...
Well,
yeah, I don't remember. I don't want to say false information because I don't remember exactly.
Okay, well, let's test it. If these games all claim that they're easy to learn, let's see how fast you and I can learn it. Usually, I do try to read games before I stream, but these ones were given to us by coworkers to be like, promote this. Oh. This is in French. Oh, I don't read French. Do you read French?
Not as much as I'd like to.
Object of Hive is to totally surround your opponent's queen bee while at the same time trying to stop your opponent from doing the same to you. Oh, okay. So it seems similar in premise. Okay, let's see. Queen bee, queen bee. That's got to be these here. These yellow pieces. Yeah. So I guess I could be white, you could be black.
Okay.
And there has got to be rules for tile placement. Each player takes all 13 pieces of one color. So we'll separate by color. Here, I'll separate from you. You can reach that, James?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bugs.
I don't like bugs, actually.
I like bugs.
This is why I never picked up this game. I don't like bugs. One places a piece from their hand to the center of the table, and the next player joining one of their own pieces to its edge to edge. Then take turns to either place or move any of their pieces. This is like overblown now.
I know.
I'll fix it. That's a little dark, but there we go. Okay. Beautiful. Now we can actually see the pieces.
Nice.
So a new piece can be introduced into the game at any time. However, with the exception of the first piece, you may not be placed next to a piece of the opponent's color. So you can't put it there.
Yeah.
I think it's terribly dangerous.
The queen bee has to be placed between the first and the fourth turn.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Does this seem like a bit much more strategic game than I thought? It's not like a
No, it's pretty good.
quick start game. You do have to think about it a bit more.
Well, yeah.
The queen can also move one space.
Each bug has their own little ability. Kind of like in chess, that the rook moves
Yeah.
in certain ways, and the castle moves kind of straight only, and then
Okay, but yeah, what are the... We have to know the rules for each beetle, the grasshopper, and the spider and the soldier ant.
yeah.
Okay. So let's say we each take turns placing down a piece. I'll start. I can place any piece. Sure. You know, I'll start with the grasshopper.
Okay.
And then your turn to place a piece.
I'm gonna put my queen bee down, just right off the bat.
Just right off the bat, he says. All right. And now the beetle, like the queen, moves only one space per turn. The grasshopper does not move around the outside of the hive like the other. Instead, jumps from its space over any number of pieces. So it does seem like a lot. Like, I don't know if I could play this just by looking at the rules, to be honest.
No?
No. Because some people look at the rules before the stream.
I mean,
You're not being salty, not at all. Okay, I put my ant there. Is that correct, James?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Now
close.
now your turn. What do you do next?
I'm gonna put the grasshopper right here.
Okay, so we can put them anywhere as long as we're touching, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna put my queen here. Is that okay?
I believe so.
Yeah, you're my rules expert. You told
Rules
me I'm
expert?
doing it wrong or not.
I don't know rules. I don't follow rules. Yeah.
Hey guys! Yes, I can hear you. Thank you.
Hello, Toxicity.
It's weird that we're not seeing the chat on that side. But we see this side. Is that the YouTube chat?
Yes.
Yes.
They're both YouTube chat. It's weird.
Okay.
I don't know why there's two, but yeah.
All good, all good. Alright, so it's your turn, your turn.
Yes. So I'm going to put the beetle there.
So when we're placing, do we have placement rules?
Yes, so every time a new piece is introduced into the game at any time, then pieces may not be placed next to a piece of the opponent's color. But they can all move.
Right. No, but it doesn't matter if I put the spider or ladybug down.
No. You can put any bug you'd like down.
Were we supposed to touch our initial hives or no? They're separate.
I don't know. That one I didn't get to. Travis Wright! Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Okay, well, I think I got the gist of it. I'm gonna move on. I get bored really, really quickly. So, unless you want to keep playing.
No, I definitely need to touch up on the rules.
Cool. Who suggested this one again? This is your pick. It's not my pick. I hate bugs, so this would never be my pick. I don't care that it won awards. It's just not for me. It's just not for me.
It was my pick.
It was your pick?
Yes, I believe pieces have to cut that start. Yes.
So you should have put your queen next to mine then.
Huh? No, I don't think that's on weird.
Yours is like on the other side.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be separate. I
don't think that was the question though.
I don't remember the question.
You don't remember the question?
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Right.
Cool. Anyways, I'm done grilling James, making him sweat. Alright, let's move on. You pick the next game. What have our coworkers given us?
Well, I was recommended Voidfall, and I looked at it sadly, but
Switch.
it's a huge game.
There it is. Is this frozen? What is going on?
Yeah, that's why I deactivated, reactivated.
Okay. It's okay. We don't need the other camera. We don't need the other camera.
Yeah.
We have this camera.
This is a huge game though. It actually seems really cool. I don't know if anybody has played a game called Deep Rock Galactic. It is a pretty popular video game that has an amazing community. This feels very much like it. You're basically 3 people or 4. How many players is it again? 1 to 4. So it's up to 4 players, and you each build your ship, essentially. And there's 3 rounds. Every time you go through the rounds, there's something different galactic events that happen. Yeah, it's a really heavy board game. There's a lot in it. And it's not too bad, because you know how each puzzle piece has a specific design location to go into? Well, this game has one of those, where you get different shapes of things, like gears and circles, I guess, to build up your ship as you go through each round. It fits into the ship in that specific location. Like, you can't put a gear into the square hole. And so it makes it a little more easier for new players who don't really understand too much about it, that you can just attach things to your ship as you go. And each galactic event seems really cool, where there's like different corruptions that happen to either the dice or the spots where you can go. And yeah, I don't know how much I want to spoil, but yeah, it changes every round, which adds a roguelike element to it. But it is very heavy strategy game, so if you really like heavy strategy games, this is perfect for you. If you want to dip your toes into a heavy strategy game, this is definitely a recommendation I would go for.
Did you buy it?
I didn't buy it yet.
You didn't buy it?
I'm very tempted though.
Well, we have 1 copy right here. If we get 100 more subscribers in this hour, James will buy this game.
I'm working right now. I can't buy anything. I'm not allowed.
He'll just go on break and he'll buy it. Right now. I'll okay it. It's fine. I'll sign off on your timesheet. It's fine.
Okay, that's tempting. I mean, it's $115, which is really good.
That's your One Piece player talking about. That you're like $115. Oh, that's a great price.
No, it is. Like, there's so much replayability to it.
True.
It's $115. You can play with 4 players. It's roguelike, heavy strategy experience. I don't know. I'm actually very tempted. So if I can get I read off, but yeah, I'm
We need 100 subscribers between now and the next hour. And James will buy Voidfall.
Okay, sounds like a deal. I'll do it.
But let's go. Alright, so thank you for talking about Voidfall. Did you put the board games for? Oh, where'd they go?
I put them on the floor so that we have
Yes. Alright, so we are moving on to the other staff picks. So these ones are tiny little games. We have the Deep Sea Adventure. This is the boost version from Oink Games. Now, Oink Games is a publisher from Japan that makes these tiny little boxes of joy. Okay, and all of their games usually come in a box this size, but they're all very, very different from each other. You may have seen like A Fake Artist Goes to New York, or Grove, or like the Spy Game, or Circus, but they all feature really unique mechanics, and some of them have quite deep gameplay for such a small box. So let's open up Deep Sea Adventure. I want to show you guys what's inside. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a knife.
I have my nails.
Oh, okay. I can like run out and get a knife. Oh.
Amateurs need a knife.
Okay.
No. I have built-in self-defense skills.
Meeple Mike. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
So we are going to be taking a look at Deep Sea Adventure. I think this camera's broken, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I,
We can get it to work.
I restarted it like 4 times.
No worries. So, Deep Sea Adventure. My favorite is A Fake Artist Goes to New York because it's kind of like broken telephone
Oh, really?
Pictionary. I find that a lot of fun. But the only thing is the markers that the game comes with, they dry out after a while. And then you have to find teeny tiny markers that will fit in this box and try to replace them. That's the only thing I don't like. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It opens up. You got a whack load of instructions in different languages. Let's find the English one. French, German, Spanish. English. There we go. Very, very multicultural. I love it. And then here we have a bunch of just some components.
I did reset the camera so you should be.
All right, try it.
Okay, so
Yeah, we got our little submarine here.
oh, that's kind of cute though. This is like
Yeah.
explorer pieces.
Yeah. So you're kind of face down, like these are your pieces and your numbers. So you're technically not supposed to see what is on the other side. So we want the air markers. So all these X's, you want to help me gather the circles. Those are a different token. Put those in a pile. They go up next to the submarine.
Oh, they're air markers. Are they?
No, these ones.
Oh, blank chips. Okay.
Yeah, they're just chips. Then we have these bag tokens in various colors. The air marker is missing. Oh, no, it's in here. It's in here. So
Oh,
look at, we got a bunch of little Ziploc baggie of meeples.
Wow.
And we have their explorers and our dice. So these are wooden components as well. Very, very nice. Honestly, this game, what's the price point I threw away is...
Like what temps?
It's $23.95. $23.95. I think the cheapest Oink game I've seen at this like after inflation right now is like probably $13.95.
Oh,
There used to be ones that were under
Right.
$10, but that was like several years ago before inflation. So I think the lowest cost one is around $12, $13 that you can find. And those tend to be ones that don't have as much components to them. They're a bit more simple to play. But something like Deep Sea is on the 23, and I think the most expensive one might be 34.
That's still not.
Don't
too bad.
remember. Yeah.
I mean, with the quality that it's.
Yeah, but you can you can feel like these are wooden meeples. They're custom shapes. They aren't like your standard like typical meeple shape, the mass produced ones. They actually have a little explorer helmet, like a deep sea diver.
Yeah.
Can you see that? It looks like a little deep sea diver. So cute.
I like that.
Yeah, they're really cute. So these represent the players. And I dumped the air marker. Where is it?
I put it.
Oh, 25. Okay. So as you can see, this is how much air we have left.
Oh.
So I'm guessing our air supply
That's
goes
fair.
down the deeper we go. Okay, and let's 2 original edition dice. Oh, so this version of Boost allows you to play the previous edition of the game called Deep Sea Adventure.
Yep.
This one's called Boost, but you can just take out these dice if you want to play the Boost version. So this time we're using 3 of the blue D6s for this game. If you see the original beige ones, you can just remove those from play.
Those are pretty nice too, though.
Yes. All right, and then in terms of other setup, all the artifact chips face down. So I'm assuming we're supposed to shuffle the numbers and not see them.
That's okay. I wasn't paying attention.
We weren't paying attention. No.
Yeah.
No. Line them up from lowest to highest. Did I have to know the number? I hope not. I don't think so. How would I know? Separate by level. Oh, okay. It's probably the shape. The shape is what that meant. Okay, we need
Other than pink games, I recommend Scout a View.
Scout.
Oh, if you like trick games. Oh, okay. Scout. Interesting. I think I've seen that one, but I haven't looked into it. I'll definitely check it out though.
This is very condensed. Oh no, it froze again.
Ah, jeez.
I wonder what's wrong with that camera. Is it because it's not like the wire is just no good?
Try this.
Oh, is that why you're trying to feed it through
What's
the USB thing?
yeah. I did it last time and it was fine.
Okay, yeah, I think that's looking more stable maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, anyways. Well, last time you said your stream was lagging.
Yeah.
So was it fine? Was it really fine?
I mean, yeah. It's,
Okay. Hold on. This is a really close adventure. We're gonna do all this setup, and I'm gonna make you play this because I'm setting it up.
so Travis says you shuffle them, and there is an order based on design.
No, the order's based on design.
Or
That's what I'm doing.
okay.
Yeah, you see how the color gets deeper?
Oh.
It's like it gets
Oh.
darker the deeper you go into the ocean. Okay, don't mind my shape right now. I'm just trying to get it all to fit in frame, and I don't think it will fit in frame.
I see what you mean.
You see, it's like a path. Yeah.
So it might be a little bit difficult if you're colorblind.
If you're colorblind, you can tell by shade, can't you?
Depending on the color.
Yeah. At least this one here is the shapes also, because
Yeah.
it is 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides, 6 sides.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Right?
That's
So
really
even
nice.
independent of color, you can tell which pieces are what. Because sides is the lesser amount, obviously.
That's a good.
Yeah, they're lower rank. Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, we like inclusive design. Okay,
Flexibility
each
is nice.
player takes a colored explorer piece and a bag token of the same color. So there's only 2 of us. I'm gonna take orange.
Let's go.
Which one are you?
Green is my favorite color.
Green? Lime green? Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else can get off the boat. You're lime green.
Let's
Okay,
go.
you're lime green. Okay. All right, we got this. So lime green and orange.
Did you know green is not a creative color?
Green is not a creative color?
Supposedly.
What do you mean by like creative?
I don't know. Fun fact of the day.
Like people who like green are not creative?
No, just the color itself is just supposedly not creative.
What does that even mean? Who said that? You're gonna tell me some like bullshit article. I'm like, what does that even mean? You know what's not creative? Black is not creative, okay? Black is basic. That's not creative.
I think it was a gummy bear.
A gummy bear? You're taking life advice from a gummy bear, James?
Yeah, it's not my favorite color.
Oh my god. No, I think green is beautiful. Green is the color of grass, solid.
True.
Your eyes are green. Are your eyes green? Yeah.
They're hazel?
Okay, okay.
Yes, I'm so glad you did.
Wait, who said that?
Me
Don't
from
worry.
Mike got the reference. The green is not a creative color. It's referring to a YouTube video that's a bit odd.
You want to explain it?
It's called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared."
Oh, that.
Yeah,
I watched those a long time ago.
yeah. That's why every time I find somebody who gets the reference, it's nice. I appreciate you, Mike.
God. The game takes place over 3 rounds, and the player to gain the most points over the 3 rounds is the winner. You must bring as many artifact chips back as you can. Okay. When your turn is over, the next player to the left takes their turn. The round ends when everyone returns to the submarine or the air supply runs out when a player starts their turn. Okay. Okay, so if you're holding any artifact chips that you picked up this round, reduce the air supply on the submarine by that same number of chips.
Oh. Oh god, okay.
Alright, so I guess I'm assuming I don't know what the 3 dice are for.
Oh, I think it's for the rounds, because there's 3 rounds, and so you roll a dice to determine how
Dice.
far you go.
If the air supply is 0, you cannot boost. Roll the dice and advance your explorer piece. Roll all 3 dice together. If you choose to boost, add up the value on the 3 dice and move your explorer piece forward. Okay, so
Oh.
boosting gives you +1. No, you reduce the air supply by 1. Okay. Oh, I see.
So it's a gamble.
If you boost, you get the value of all 3 dice, right? So that means you have the most movement, but you do deplete the air supply faster. Otherwise, if you choose not to boost, choose 2 of the dice you want to use and add up their value. So let's say then you only get 2 dice.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's 3.
And so
That's
why the original
different.
one
That's
had
not,
2.
yeah. The original was more straightforward. You just kept rolling, and it's more like press your luck. So now this one you have a choice.
And then, according to Travis, in the original, you also subtract the number you are holding from the roll. Interesting. Okay. So for this one, we just roll 2 dice. If you want to boost, you roll 3 dice.
All right, let's just go. Let's try it. Let's try.
Yeah.
So let me roll. Let me roll. I rolled.
There's a 0?
There's 0. So what if I took 4? I'm not going to boost, and I'm going to move forward. Okay. So I intend to move forward, and we start. Where do we start?
I assume
On the boat.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So I'm holding this one. So that means I guess on my next turn? Yeah. So on my next turn. I think on the next turn.
On the next turn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is our first time. We haven't picked up any chips, technically.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Okay, you go.
I got 5. You know what? I'll boost. I'll go with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm not supposed to look at it. Yeah, we didn't read step 5. There's a lot of steps.
That's okay.
So we're supposed to reduce air, so we weren't holding any artifact chips, so we'll skip that too. Declare if you'll go back or go forward. Obviously, we're gonna go forward.
Yeah.
We need to stay on the ship. Declare if you will boost. I was like, no, I'm not boosting. You're not boosting, right?
I'll boost.
Oh, you boosted?
I did boost.
Yeah, so you what was your total?
5.
5. Okay. So you want to deplete the air supply by 1.
Yep.
For boosting. And then search. When you have stopped moving, Select one of A to C below. A, do you want to do nothing? No, don't do that. That's coward's choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Always do something.
B, pick up an artifact chip, or C, place an artifact chip.
I don't have any artifact chips, so
So you're gonna
I'll
pick
pick one up. Yeah.
Okay, so you take it without flipping it over.
Okay.
Fill in the location it was taken from with a blank chip. I guess
Oh,
these
okay.
things.
That's true.
Yeah.
Travis says because you're heavier holding items, and when you go over someone, you bounce off of them and don't count that space.
Oh, you didn't
Oh,
you didn't
okay.
mine, so you should probably go on this one here.
I didn't
there
look
you
at the. I didn't look, I swear.
We have such short attention spans. We probably don't remember, but I flipped over anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so this is interesting. Okay,
Summer zeros. Don't look. Okay. Cool. Let's go. I got a token.
oh, your turn is now complete, and then it is the next player. Okay, so now it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Place, reduce air. If I'm holding any okay, I have one. Reduce the air supply, so I have to reduce the air supply by one. Because
Oh.
James hogged it all last time.
Let's go. Yo, Sango.
Hey, Sungho! Wait, is he watching?
uh,
Is he here? He's somewhere. He's at home, watching from us from above like an angel.
very majestic.
Yeah, majestic Sungho. We gave Sungho a break because it's a board game week instead of a TCG week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some releases happening, like Digimon. It is Digiday, so shout out to Digimon players.
Yes. Oh, an addendum for all of you guys watching and are expecting your Hatsune Miku White Schwartz or your Vanguard. That's supposed to come out tomorrow. Our shipment's been kind of delayed, so we're not sure if we'll get them.
Huh?
So
Dang.
if you pre-ordered, there is a chance your wife's and your Vanguard will not ship tomorrow. Look, we know is that it was in Vancouver this morning and hasn't reached the Montreal distribution warehouse yet. And you know we don't get it until after Montreal distributes it to the rest to our region. So at best, we'd be like maybe tomorrow if we're really lucky, and then no one has to suffer. At worst, it's next week. It's in Canada though. It's in Canada though. Yeah, I think everything's just weird with the whole shipping stuff. It just takes longer now with the logistics.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Okay. All right. My turn. Sorry, my turn.
That's okay.
I'm gonna keep moving forward, so I'm declaring I'm not going back.
Yep.
I'm gonna boost this time because you did.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna roll 3 dice. Oh my god. So I did declare that I was gonna boost, so I do have to use an air supply and add all these up. And that's 3. This is the worst. 1, 2, 3.
Dang. Someone knows this game too.
Yeah, I'm going to do nothing actually.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna boost. Always boost.
Oh my
Dang.
god. So well. Oh my gosh. So
Hey.
we gotta deplete. Oh, did you deplete one for your chip and then another one for your boost?
Oh, I see.
Okay, wait. We're at a blank circle right now. So what does the blank circle mean anything? Or is that just to every 5? Yeah, I think that's every 5. Okay, so we're at 20. We're running out of air, James.
That's okay.
We
need
need
air where we're
enough
going.
air to get back to the ship, though.
It's yeah, no,
We're gonna
it's okay.
drift in the ocean. Okay. All right. So that's 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Move your piece.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you're killing this. Are you taking that one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So we're gonna put an empty chip here. Dang. You have to travel all the way back, right?
Details.
Oh my god. All right.
No need to worry.
My turn. I again move the oxygen 1 because I only have 1 chip.
Okay, hi Crimson.
I'm going to. Hey, Crimson! Wait, Crimson's watching? What's up? We're playing board games today.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna boost. You keep boosting, so I'm gonna take 1 more air supply. If we suffocate down the ocean, that's fine. I think
So it'll be fun.
We've committed. We're committed. We can't go back now.
Yeah, deep sea adventure.
Oh my god!
Let's
I
go.
rolled higher than a 3 this time. I am gonna do 1, 2, so 6. I also need to deplete. No, I did that already.
You already, yeah.
Yes, I already did that.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am gonna take this.
Wait. Okay, so you eventually need to get back. Yeah. If you don't make it back, everything you're holding goes to the bottom of the line in a stack.
This is what it's looking like, chat.
Interesting.
This is what it's looking like. This is our board here.
Thank you, Travis.
All right. Yeah, thanks, Travis. Thanks for helping us.
Yeah.
Okay, are you having fun? I'm kind of having fun.
I'm enjoying this.
Now that I understand like the order of things, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy actually.
And it took us 8 minutes to figure out how to.
Yeah. All right, your turn. Oh, how many pieces you got?
2.
2. So deplete by 2. We're just sucking all the oxygen.
You know what? I'm not gonna boost.
Okay.
So I'll put 1 die away.
1. You move 1. Are you gonna take that piece, do nothing, or switch? What's
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
You're gonna take it?
I was thinking
Okay.
of doing nothing, but I'll take it.
Are you gonna exchange it with the piece you already have, or are we gonna put? Okay. So you're just gonna suck more oxygen then.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh.
Cool. I love that.
Let's go.
I love that for me. All right, we're gonna deplete by 2 because that's how much I'm holding. I am going to boost because James is being selfish. So I will too.
Crimson says, I think when I played with friends on the
5,
version
8.
that didn't have 3 on dice.
Oh yes, you played the original, so that one only had the two brown dice. So Boost is a relatively new edition of Deep Sea Adventure. They'll typically have a sticker called the Boost. It's their new edition now. So I think moving forward, any ones you purchase will have 3 dice and the older original dice if you prefer the original rules. But this one just adds that extra boost functionality so you can get further and gamble
Faster games.
your oxygen away. You can
Shorter games.
die faster.
Yeah.
Anyways, I rolled an 8.
Dang.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna take this. All right, and then it's gonna be your turn.
Okay.
All right.
I won't
Take
boost.
your oxygen. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
3.
3.
All right. Are you boosting?
No.
No. Okay.
So
Are you turning back? Are you going forward?
I can turn back now.
You have to choose what direction you're going, though. Yeah.
You know, I think I'm gonna turn back.
Yeah.
The OG version is brutal.
You
This one does seem a bit more forgiving.
roll 2. You're turning
1,
back
2.
slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Okay. All right.
I have my treasure. I am happy.
Are you doing anything with that turn?
I can't do anything.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't
Then
think
I'll
so.
leave it.
I don't know. Can you put treasure back? So you use less oxygen because you're not carrying as much?
We'll be fine.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
No pain, no gain, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Well, I deplete by 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're pretty deep.
I am pretty deep. I rolled an 8. So I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna boost and hope I roll
Alright.
high so I can come back. I'm gonna come back. I'm not going any deeper.
You never get to the bottom in the original. You always suffocate on the way back.
I am probably gonna drown on the way back, guys. This is
Huh.
oh no.
Wait, no, you might survive.
That's a 6. That's a 6, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you're basically where I am.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
how many you got?
I have 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I won't boost.
You will not boost.
I will not boost.
There's no way I'm suffocating. There's no
5.
way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't place the piece back either, can I?
You can exchange a piece. So if you think this has a better number, it's like deal or no
Oh.
deal. What do you want, this suitcase or the one in your hand?
You know, I like this suitcase. I'm keeping.
You're gonna keep it.
No deal.
No deal.
Yeah.
I'm so cooked, guys. Oh my god. Okay, I have 3.
Oh, you can drop items.
You can drop items, yeah. I was thinking. But I'm already dead. There's no way I'm rolling high enough to not die here.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
seriously, we're done.
How cool.
Oxygen is done. I still finished my
Yeah.
my turn. I cannot boost. Vicky is drowning in the ocean, and James is drowning with her.
Let's go.
We went too deep, man. We went too deep.
So the strategy is to go deep and then drop higher items closer to the sub. Oh, for later rounds. Wait, that's smart.
Yeah, it's 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, I thought it was one round. That's a good point.
But I get the gist. So, example, if we knew this is the first round, I will switch this bad boy here. I still die, but I left this here for my future self
Nice.
or future James to take from me.
I
'Cause
see.
you could also land on that. But what if you don't land on it? All right. Anyways, that was fun. We're both dead. Congrats. We drowned in the ocean where our greed got the best of us. But yeah, this was really fun. This is so tiny, so compact. You can definitely put in your carry-on on a plane. It's not that heavy either.
I can see this being a camping game.
A camping game, yeah.
Yeah.
You just need like a portable table. You can play it in the car in a road trip or something.
Can we
On a bus.
stay?
Play it on the airplane.
I feel like this would make a pretty good
I'm gonna put it away.
juice game where you and your friend drink juice to things that happen in this game. Not insinuating anything. Obviously, family
I mean,
friendly
juice, cold pressed juice is important.
Yeah.
A lot of vitamins. So
And
you
it's
guys should be
good for the hot
encouraged.
weather.
Yeah, encourage you to take your vitamins. Yeah.
I think this game would be pretty easy for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like apple juice.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes.
Okay, so I actually want to see let's flip over what we picked up. Because you flipped over, I flipped over.
Yeah. Dang.
So I got 9, 3, and 6.
Dang.
How about you?
I got 7, 5, and 2. Wait, 2, 5.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
like 14.
That's
13 points. I got the most points, but I died, so I guess it doesn't matter. Is that how many shots? I mean, how much juice I need to drink? How many sips of juice?
Yeah, this game's pretty good. I like this. I think it's a lot.
All right, let's put this away, and it gets to live in the employee break room now. You guys should play this instead of One Piece at lunch now. This is the new craze.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you're like, guys, One Piece. So yesterday.
Yeah. I'm gonna be playing somebody today. I think I might try to convince them to play this
Oh,
instead.
I have your pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put your guy in here?
No,
No.
you didn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here's the other piece.
We just got in.
Yeah, you can finish your juice when you suffocate. I mean,
What if the ocean is made of juice?
hey.
All right, cool. That was fun.
Oh, boy.
Instructions in
Instructions.
Spanish, German, and French. Do you think we need that? Probably.
Kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I can use that. Okay, so it's 3 rounds, and you remove the circle bubbles between rounds, so the path shrinks. Oh,
And it all fits like this into
wait,
a tiny
that's so
block.
nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that game.
We'll play the Take a Better Look, but I think overall, just trying to play the basic mechanics is kind of fun. I get the gist of it now.
Yeah.
All right, what next did our coworkers give us to torture us with for this stream? What do we have to learn next?
This one, but
Flip 7. We need 3 people.
yeah.
There's 2 of us. Are we gonna like pretend to be 2 people?
Nah, it seems a
No.
little difficult.
Everyone does keep talking about Flip 7 though.
Yeah.
So Flip 7, it's shiny too. Look at this holographic packaging. This is a card game where you want to not flip the same number twice.
Yeah. And then there's like
And the chances of each number appearing depends on the number. So 0 has 1 out of the entire deck, whereas
Yeah.
there's 10 copies of 10 in the entire deck. This can play up to 18 people actually. So this is really good for huge groups.
you need 2
2
boxes,
if you're
though.
going more than that though. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 2 if you
No, I think
That makes
once you play like up to that amount, you should probably double check. But whatever amount you think works for your group.
It is nice that you can just keep adding more boxes as you have players though. I like that. It's very inclusive.
And then, so if you guys are bored of Uno, you can play something like this. These are all in order. I'm trying to find the special cards actually.
And if you don't want to read the rules, it comes with a QR code that you can
Here you
scan
go.
to watch the video on how to play, which is really nice. I like that.
So then there are special cards that can give you second chances or screw over other players,
Yeah.
make it a little easier or harder. So there's a lot of variety in the gameplay here. Unfortunately, because we don't have just the two of us, we won't show you.
It's a 3 or more player game.
Yeah, but
Somebody needs to deal. It's a deal.
everyone keeps talking about this, and we are giving away a copy of Flip 7. So stick around on the stream, and we'll pick a random winner to be sent a copy of Flip 7. Not this one. This one's broken. We'll send you a nice copy, a new copy. We'll send you a fresh copy.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the way these feel too.
Oh,
Feel the card. Yeah, they're
interesting. Okay.
tactile.
Yeah, they're tactile.
I don't know if you guys are like tactile board gamers, but I am. Like, I like the feel of components in my fingers. I like the texture, in between my thumb and everything.
Yeah, I kind of like the Hive board game.
Yeah, the Hive. I think of the Hive reminds me of Mahjong tiles. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the bugs though. I don't like the bugs. I don't like touching a spider. I think it's gross.
That's fair.
But everyone to each their own, right? Some people love bugs.
Bugs are cool.
It's like that Pokemon person, Bug Girl. That's her whole personality. She
Yeah,
likes
the bug
bugs.
catcher.
Bug catcher.
Flip 7 is great. It is in my everyday carry bag.
Which one?
Flip 7.
Flip 7. Yeah. Oh, your carry bag. Oh, so you're always ready for some fun.
Wait, Travis, what is your go-to game? Go-to like board game or card game, whichever one. If you're just hanging out with a bunch of friends and you have your carry-on bag, I guess we can mention this one.
Next game is Fox in the Forest. So this does play with 2 players. It's a trick-taking game, but we are not allowed to open it because we're low on stock.
Yeah. So
It's really popular.
honorable mention. Yeah, it's really popular. It is a nice game.
If you're not familiar with the trick-taking genre, it's essentially 2 people, you've got cards in your hands, and depending on the rules of the game, you're playing them in a certain order or combination to earn points. And then once someone hits a certain amount of points, you win the game.
Yeah, it's mini rounds, and your goal is to trick people as much as you can. The more tricks you get, each trick is a point. And it apparently takes the concept from bridge and makes it its own. Or so I've been told. I don't actually know bridge.
No, my grandpa was a competitive bridge player, actually.
Dang.
He has so many trophies of bridge. That's all he did. That's how he kept his mind sharp, even in his 90s. Yeah. God rest his soul. He passed away earlier this year, but
Oh, God bless.
yeah, but that was his thing. He played bridge and crosswords.
Honestly, that is a huge strategy to keep your mind just going.
That's how he did it. He's like, because he always loved learning. He never had the means to travel because
fair enough.
He's an immigrant. He spent all his money raising his family. But he loves encyclopedias and bridge and everything. So that's all he did. That's my grandpa's entire personality to me. And he never taught me.
Right. That's okay.
You would think that he would. Anyways, didn't want to get morbid there. Sorry about that. But yes, Fox in the Forest, if you're looking for a cute 2-player game with gorgeous animal art, because let's say you're trying to convince your SO to play games and they only want to play things that are pretty. This one's pretty.
This is it, yeah.
You all know. All right, our next game.
Well, you were talking about competitive. And so I know that we hosted a competitive Catan regional.
I don't think we need
a little bit ago.
Catan though.
No, but it is a shout out to it being a bit newer. You have to click for it to turn on.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to shout out Catan because it is a classic, and it is a good family game. It is competitive. It's pretty well known.
This is the new edition, actually. So for those of you who are wondering why you should buy the new edition, I'm going to say this is you don't have to. There's nothing in the rules that have changed. It's the same game, What they've done with the newest edition is they've actually changed the artwork, they've upgraded the artwork, they've streamlined the design of the cards a little bit so it's better for readability, and just kind of iterated on the same game. It does mean that some of the pieces are going to be a different size. Also, the card backs will look different. However, if you don't want to completely rebuy all of Catan, you don't have to, because Catan also sells conversion kits and products, so you can buy the converted sleeves as well as the extra deck of cards to just replace your older ones. That way, it would make your set compatible between new edition and let's say you already own several of the older edition expansions. So that way you're not stuck having to rebuy all of Catan, which I think is a really nice consideration that that they made here. And also the box is a different size, which would bother me personally when all of my board games are different sizes.
That's true.
Hey, Tangrius!
That's okay. I was gonna say I don't know how to pronounce your name, and I don't want to butcher it because I'm feeling really bad. Tangurius.
Yeah, so we are just showing off some board games. This is the newest edition of Catan. We won't open this one.
Yeah.
We just want to show you guys another good version to get. This nice and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. Shout out Dwarf Romantic and Mysterium.
Okay, so we're doing the dating games now? The ones that you play if you're trying to get lucky?
Thinking if we are doing a shorter stream, it has been about an hour.
Well, we have to get out of here at like 3:30 for because the events uses the space too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be talking about Dorf Romantique. If you have been following our socials, you know we have featured this game before, but the non-Sakura edition. So Sakura edition, as far as I know, is just pink and pretty and Japan themed.
Yeah. It's nice though.
So you explore the countryside of Japan. It's still the similar gameplay of a tile laying game. Here, can we switch? I think it's easier to see from this side. It is a tile laying game here where you connect tiles, create paths and gardens, and score points based on the types of landscapes that you create. It's cozy game because you're laying tiles and you're unfolding a landscape together. It can get kind of competitive maybe, but it's not meant to be that way.
It's
depending on your relationship dynamic.
Yeah. Cooperative, competitive.
Yeah.
However you like.
So, but we'll take a look at the art here. It is very, very
it's a wonderful
pretty game, 2 players. Yeah, so if you guys are looking for really quality 2-player games, check out the Dorf Romantic series. And Sakura just came out, I think, within the year, so it's a newer edition of Dorf Romantic.
Yeah.
And if you like Japan.
Now, this one does seem a little...
Yeah.
This one does seem a little complicated to set up. There is a lot to it. It has really nice art, though.
Here.
If you showcase it, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the artwork here. So Mysterium is a kind of like a group party game.
A haunted
based on abstract stuff. So I've played this several times with friends, but my mileage varied depending on how immersed my friends could get into the storyline.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to play the part of like, yeah, we're here, I'm this medium, I can talk to ghosts, and like, here's your clue, James, and like, oh, the mystery, who killed who? It's like Clue, where you have to guess like time, place, who did it, the murder weapon, where, but you're getting these weird clues from a ghost. The ghost's trying to tell you who killed them. And you're like, sometimes you're like, ghost, you're not very helpful. You're the worst ghost ever. Worst witness ever.
Yeah.
But that's generally Mysterium and how that plays. So it's really fun. One person will usually play the ghost and they hand out clue cards to each person. And then from those, you're trying to kind of extrapolate what they're trying to tell you from the abstract clues.
Yeah, I like it because it's very like atmospheric, and you want to just get into the whole story, the whole vibe of it. It's very roleplay like in the sense that it's good for friends who enjoy diving into the atmosphere and role playing. At least I think, anyway.
Yeah.
It really adds.
I think some people also mix the Dixit cards with this too. Dixit is another game which is very visually abstract, kind of similar idea where you're communicating using
Oh, fair enough.
abstract art cards. Like that's it. You know, no words, no nothing.
Tengu's House Mysterium. Oh, nice. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? How would you rate it?
How would I rate
Yeah,
this?
scale of 1 to 10.
In terms of how often it comes off my shelf, I'd probably have to put it at a 2.
What? With the right friends.
Yes, but
With the right friends, and if it's all set up and stuff, how would you rate the experience?
I think the experience itself, I put it at a 6.
Oh, okay, okay. Very nice. I don't know, I haven't played it yet. I kind of like the whole idea of
Do
it.
you want to try it?
Do we have time?
What time is it right now? Time check.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? Okay, we gotta breeze through these other games, so no.
Yeah, okay.
Another time, I'll teach James Mysterium.
Let's go.
Okay.
So, for the giveaway,
We have more games though. I have this pile that our lovely coworkers gave us.
oh, right, Cascadia. I was gonna say,
Alright, we're gonna speed run time. Sea Salt and Paper. What is this one? Another portable card game. Looks cute. Create
Yeah,
an ocean from
didn't
folded
read
paper.
about that.
Assemble your hand of cards. Play their effects. To stop the roll, you dare to give your opponents one last turn.
it seems cool though.
I think it's just. I think they
Ren
picked it because
recommended it.
it's a portable. It's got like that. Look at the artwork. It has like that stop animation,
Yeah.
stop motion animation kind of look to it with the paper and everything. But otherwise, it is just a card game. Another one of those card games.
It was
So-
a recommendation from our staff.
Yeah, this is Ren's pick.
Yeah.
We also have Just One, which is another social game, social word game. Again, if you play things like word puzzles, not Pictionary. Oh my god, what am I thinking of?
Puzzle? No,
Oh my god, I was gonna say trifecta, but I don't think
No.
triumvirate. Milton Bradley games where you have to you have a word,
On the
it's a word, and you're trying to guess it. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
try this right now. Are you
Yeah.
ready, James? Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so we have to work together to discover as many mystery words as possible. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a clue,
Okay.
and you need to guess what the word is. Are you ready?
Okay.
But I also can't be too obvious because I don't want the other team to know what the word is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
So it's a team versus team thing.
Yeah, I think so. But there's no team here. It's just me and you. But we're gonna pretend.
Okay.
Stakes are high, James.
They're the team.
Stakes are high.
They're the
The
team.
chat is the team.
Yeah, chat is
You
team.
can't guess it before you can.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to guess this word?
Yeah, I'm gonna be faster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. Purse.
Bag?
Australia.
Huh? Wait. Oh. Robert? Thief?
Purse. Australia. Teeth.
T. Interesting. You can play with lots of people, write one word as a group, you just write the same word as someone else. Your clue is gone. Oh, okay. Bag or purse? Australia and teeth.
Yeah.
There's no way. Crocodile?
It is crocodile.
Huh? Oh, I lost. Okay. Okay, I'm not very good at this.
It's crocodile. Who you guys cheated? You guys knew what you guys saw the back of the box. You guys cheated. But yeah, it's a written version, but it's like that idea where you're trying to guess around that word and get clues on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can explain my thought process, I swear.
What did you think it was?
Well, you said teeth, so I was like
Well,
bag, and then you
teeth,
said
yeah.
Australia, and I'm like, that's upside down. So an upside down bag is like somebody dumping out all their things. Kind of like if you rob somebody. And so that's why I'm like, robber. But then you said teeth, and
And they're like,
that one threw me.
you're like, robbers have teeth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
robbers have teeth.
Teeth, a robber with a nice smile. Okay. We don't have time for Anachrony. That one is a bit older anyway. It's been around for a while.
That's fair.
Is one of our another staff's favorite. Cascadia Rolling Hills. So this is a dice version of the Cascadia game series. If you like the wilderness and national parks.
No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. You did good. You played the game.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
See this person in Australia came. Yeah, Cadal.
Yeah.
Like Dundee and like Steve Irwin, Cadal Hunter or something.
Yeah. No. That was good words. My brain is wired a little bit for.
It's okay. All right. So we're gonna move on pretty quick. You want
Okay.
another staff? You want to open this one?
I don't. Nah.
No.
There's a lot of pieces in it.
Chat, do you want us to open this one? Do you want to see inside? If we have enough people saying yes, we'll open it.
Okay.
Open the game. Open the game.
It is a nice dice rolling game. You roll dice, you write down the number, and things happen. Essentially, like putting it in a nutshell.
So I personally have the Parks dice game.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
The rolling.
Okay.
Something like that.
That's cool.
It's been based off of all the national parks with the artwork and stuff, so
Oh,
it's
I
very
like
thematic.
that. Okay.
Probably it looks a little simpler than this one. That one's more like you roll, you go on a hike, you collect stamps. It's a 2-player game. This one is a 1 to 4-player game though. Combine Cascadia Rolling Hills with Cascading Rolling Rivers to have more variety. So, in a series of puzzly flip and roll and write games featuring habitats and wildlife of the Pacific Northwest. So it's like Vancouver, Seattle,
No.
Portland, Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
That's
okay.
West Coast.
Yeah, okay.
We're like in Toronto. We don't know what that means.
Cascadia is on your buy list?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So they're saying yes, they want to open it.
You want us to see? Okay, this is not Cascadia like the bigger game. This is the rolling game. But if you want to see how it compares, because generally the rolling dice games are more compact than their full game counterpart,
And much easier to
and
operate.
sometimes a bit faster to play through because of the dice aspect.
I like it because it's got really nice art, but also it's easy for first timers who don't really play board games to be able to play and understand.
Here are the dice. They're all custom. They don't have numbers on them. There's just like animals. Oh, we got score sheets here. I think they're a score pad.
Yeah.
Paper?
Done the numbers.
And then, okay, all of this is paper. Oh, this is all paper right here. Nice and teeny tiny.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like the maps at the zoo. It's like this small.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what they're going for. So why don't you walk me through it, James?
Oh, there's a lot. Okay, setup seems pretty simple. Give each player a set of 2 dice, personal dice.
2
Then-
personal dice, any color? Guess that's right. They're all the
Personal
same.
dice are the small dice that don't have yellow background.
So these are the personal dice. They're all the same. So you just give two per player right here.
And then there's 2 different types of personal dice. Be sure to give each player 1 of each, providing 1 small die that has a bear on it or the split salmon on it, or hawk.
Oh, I see. So the split color here. So you want to have split salmon and a bear. That one has a bear. Bear. Oh, look! I naturally did it without knowing.
Okay. And then give each player a
So
tally
you guys
sheet.
want to see what that looks like. See how they're 2 different symbols. You have to find the correct face with them, but those are 2 separate ones.
Yeah. And so everybody gets a tally sheet, player aid card, and a pencil or a pen.
Player aid cards are in here.
And then collectively decide which environment sheet you want to play with, and give each player a matching environment sheet. Either A, B, C, or D.
Sorry, repeat that.
Everybody decides collectively what the environment sheet we'll play with.
Which environment sheet? Any of this?
I don't know. It says either A, B, or C, or D.
What does that refer to over here?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is one of those. Okay.
Is it the tiny cards?
No, it's the paper. So I guess it's just... Wait, no.
So these are all different, actually. So I'm gonna flip through. So chat, you can see.
Oh, they are.
Take a look at the symbols on this side. The next
I see.
page is different. Well, actually,
No,
if
there's
I,
probably
if
11
I, there's the chunks. Yeah, they do
Yeah.
it in chunks. So let's say in the middle of the pack, these ones are all here. I want to play with this mode. Or here, where it's all green, I want to play with
And
this.
it shows the letter on the top.
B, this is all B, and this is more A.
And so, as everybody unanimously agrees on one of the letters,
A.
that's the
So
The part that we'll
we're A right now.
yeah. So we'll rip off 2 A's, and then everybody will get an A.
Yeah. I'm guessing they're double-sided. Yes, they're
And then
double-sided.
they increase in complexity from 1 to 3 stars, 1 being the simplest and 3
Yep.
being most complex. Fair enough. Then place 4 central dice, 3 central and 1 central special dice in the center of the play area with
The large
vivid view.
ones.
Yeah, I suppose so. Was there 4?
In the middle.
Okay.
There's 4?
There's 4.
Okay.
3 regular center and 1 special center.
Yeah, this one has like split colors, and these ones look just like bigger versions of what the player dice are.
Oh, okay.
These ones are like bigger versions. But this one has special symbols on it.
That's cool.
Okay, keep going.
Yo, humble owls! Hello, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. Compact version, components look nice. Very few roll and write games. Yeah, honestly, we need more roll and write games. I like those. Nice variety of play options. Definitely. So this is like 4 games in one, since you can play 4 different types of
4 different
environments.
difficulties. Yeah. That way it doesn't get stale.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Then separate the habitat cards into 2 decks under tier 1 and tier 2 as indicated on the back of the cards.
Tier 1 and then tier 2s. Yeah, tier 2 and tier 1.
And then place
Okay.
place them face down and remove 1 of each of the 5 habitat types from each of the 2 tier decks.
1 each? Or 1 of each?
Remove 1 of each of the 5
Okay.
habitat types from
So, 1
each
river,
2 tier decks.
1 wetlands, 1 prairies,
Total of 10 cards removed.
1 forest, 1 mountain, and then I gotta do the same for for the tier 2. So these ones see 2 right there. So I'm gonna take down a river, take away a random wetland, a prairie, forest, and mountain. Okay, so
And
I
so
should
they-
have 10 cards here.
Yeah,
1,
which
2,
they go in the box
4,
to never be touched again.
5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay. In the box, out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Next.
10 cards can be removed. They will not be used in the game. Each deck should contain 10 cards. Shuffle each separately and stack them on top. I mean, I don't know if we have to shuffle.
Okay, let's pretend they're I'm definitely shuffling them. Oh yeah, I'm totally shuffling them.
Okay, and then place.
Do we put 1 on top of 2 on the same?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So
We
you
don't
put
shuffle
one on
1
top
and
of
2. We
two.
don't shuffle them together.
No.
Okay.
So just.
So I
one and
shuffle
the other.
1, slap it on top of 2, and call it a day.
And then put it in the center of the player.
Yeah.
It will be now referred to as the draw pile.
All right.
Then flip a single habitat card from the draw pile and place it face up to the right of the draw pile. This will
Well,
form the first 4 card spaces that habitat cards will
we're
occupy.
trying. We don't have space on the camera, but yes, that's flipped over habitat card.
Okay. So there's gonna be 4 of those. Playing.
Can I put 4 of these?
No, not now, but like 1 per card.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So 4 eventually,
So once we hit 4, that's how many rounds there are.
I guess.
You guys can kind of see
Shuffle the completion cards.
what's going on here.
It is
Yeah,
a bit bumpy.
it's all right. They can see it.
Nice. Okay.
We're trying our best
Oh,
here.
Oh, Humble Owl, thank you for subscribing.
Thank
It's
you
great
for
to have you
being
here.
humble.
Thank you. So shuffle the completion cards and reveal 4. Place these 4 cards to the top. What are the completion cards?
Oh, these ones.
Oh,
These
I
here.
see.
These are probably our player objectives for the game.
I see. Place these 4 cards from left to right.
I'm running out of
These are
space
revealed.
there. Where am I putting these? Okay, I'm gonna put them here.
Yeah, and then
Roll and gain.
reveal 4.
habitat growth, any one animal, and use any. Okay, so I think these are our special abilities. Do I dump the rest? Do I dump the rest?
Either above or below the four card spaces, place any discount completion cards, blue background, above the card spaces in any, and place any bonus completion cards, brown background, below the card spaces. I see. So it's supposed to look like this. As seen on the diagram. Blue cards on top, brown on the bottom. That.
I don't. You mean on the board that I have 0 space in? Okay, this is not. It's not as portable as I thought. Components are compact, but it actually takes up more table space than I bargained for here.
That's kind of nice that they're compact in that sense.
True.
If they were bigger, then they would take
You get a nice
more.
meaty game for like half the footprint, 30% of the footprint. So this is, I think this is correct.
Okay.
I don't know.
So it's 4 brown on top and 4 blue on the bottom. Or
Wait, I need
blue on top, brown on the bottom.
Yeah, like this. We had 1 blue, so I'm assuming the other spots are going to be brown.
And then
This is our landmark card, habitat card.
the rest of the completion cards go in here.
Correct.
In the box. To never be touched again.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay. There is a first time playing option that is makes it easier, which is kind of nice. Now it's time to roll. So we just roll. And then
what?
as you roll, each roll
Okay,
shows.
here you go.
Oh, round summary.
Roll
That's
dice. Okay, so I'll roll. Here are your dice.
Yes.
Let me try mine. So I rolled a salmon and a salmon bird.
Be gone, lantern. Oh, salmon?
Collect wildlife. Check central special die. Oh, wait, do we roll all the dice? Because we have the middle dice.
True. So, Rolling Hills is played over exactly 20 rounds. Each round, one player will roll the 4 central dice, and simultaneously each player will roll their 2 personal dice and decide which wildlife
we
type
do roll
they will
the
gain.
middle.
Yeah. So you gotta roll the middle dice as we roll our personal dice.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, almost dropped it.
Yep.
Cool. And then and decide which wildlife types they will gain that round. They use the dice action to manipulate the dice roll and other special actions based on the central dice result. What are the dice? Oh.
So central
two-
dice, we have
two wild
2
cards.
wild, 1 bear, and 1 fish.
Players will decide whether they wish to complete any of the available habitat cards, and if so, they will choose whether or not to activate the completion cards associated with that habitat card, and then record the results
Yeah.
on the completed cards on the environmental sheet and tally sheet. I did not explain it well, but basically, from my understanding, if we roll this and it shows on there, so I rolled the bear and the salmon, I
Yeah.
can take the bear and the salmon
Mm-hmm.
and put it towards a completion card, wherever they are.
Do you know?
Oh, okay.
Am I supposed to put 4 more? 3 more?
Not yet. It's supposed to be every round.
Okay.
So there's 20 rounds. Five wildlife types and 5 habitat types based on the animal's environments in the Pacific Northwest. Wait, so what are we in right now? We're in the wetlands.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so there's hawks and salmons and Yep.
So there's 3 salmon, some hawks, some moose.
almost.
I'm assuming if you score that habitat, you get that many animals, right? Are we trying to collect all the animals?
Yes.
Yeah. We're trying to fill our score sheet right here. This is our score sheet. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Wait, did you write those number ones?
No. They're
Oh.
just there to begin with.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
This is the score sheet, guys, if you want to take a look. Where you tally all the animals you collect.
Okay. Dice actions allow players to manipulate the results of the dice roll before they collect wildlife to maximize the numbers. Okay, so it gets really in depth if you want. But
Alright, so
that's if you want. It's optional.
let's just go step by step. So first
Seems
we
all
rolled,
optional.
and then whatever you match is what you can get
Yeah.
on your tally. So you can tally a bear and a salmon or a hawk, whichever one you want.
Yeah.
Because from
So I
here
would
you have
tally
2
that.
wilds, which means you can pick whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
And then there was a bear. So I could pick whatever I want. So
That's so cool. So this game has a really simple version of it, which is that.
yeah.
But if you want to go more complex, you can. You can take more dice actions, you can complete more habitat cards, and you can add just more complexity to the game if you want. But if you're first-time players like me, you can ignore them. That's
Yeah,
an option.
yeah, kind of probably like to get you used to the flow of the game before they throw more strategy on top of it. I
Yeah.
think that makes sense. But we just want to show you guys what the components look like, how the gameplay works. So there it is.
Good roll.
Yeah, you did actually get a really good roll. So there's obviously a lot of layers to how complex it can get and how you can score and min-max your animal game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
So
you're Yahtzee. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So we'll put that away for now. Because I don't think we meant to actually play a game. Deep Sea seems short enough, so I'm like, sure, let's play one.
Yeah. This one seems like it might take a little bit longer.
It's a thinky game, because then you have to think, oh, which one do I want here or there? Do I want the fish? Do I want the bear? Do I want to use the dice action?
Score sheet looks so clean, reminds me of Seven Wonders. Very nice. I've never actually seen Seven Wonders, so if the score sheet is that clean, sounds pretty good to me. And then one Beastmaster through them all, literally though.
We're beast tamers.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Like, no wonder. Alright, and then cleanup is relatively quick, I think.
Yeah.
There's just, you got all your dice in here. We'll put the tiny cards in here. They just slap all of this into the box.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's smart having a different difficulty level.
Nice and compact. And this is not a very big box. In terms of board games, this is not a big box at all.
Yeah, it's like a small book.
Yeah, it's the size of a book, literally. So.
Bookshelf.
Okay.
We do have to wrap up though.
We do have to wrap up. We are going to look at the components. We're going to do an unboxing of Deep Regrets. And then we're going to give away copies of Deep Regrets Transgalactica. This, if you're a heavy Euro fan, you would like Transgalactica. Or maybe you want a new engine building set collection game to play with. And we're also going to give away a copy of Flip 7. What we're going to do is actually, we have one winner of Transgalactica. It's
Travis did ask, what other games did your staff recommend?
We had Just One and Anarchy.
Yeah.
No, it's not Anachrony.
Right.
Anachrony. Not Anarchy. Anachrony. Anachrony.
Yeah, honorable mention to Anachrony. Yeah.
But we actually did cover almost everything.
Yeah, we covered.
Yeah, some of them we just were like, this is the recommended, that's it, bye.
Yeah.
It's a card game.
I mean, we gotta go over things quick because we don't have that much time.
Kicked out in like half an hour. Alright, so copy of Transgalactic. We're not opening this, but you can win this if you like a heavier game. It's quite literally very heavy. You can feel that touch. And we are going to be bundling Deep Regrets with Flip 7. So we showed you guys what Flip 7 looked like earlier. You are going to get this copy. You can see this is the new pristine one. I didn't open it. The other one's opened. But
that's nice.
You will also get a copy of Deep Regrets as well. This one we will open because see it got dropped, and so the corner is really dented. So we're gonna open this one for like staff play or like our internal library, but that's about it.
Wait, are you asking 2 favorites from this stream or 2 favorites just overall? Because I'm very tempted to get Voidfall and play that. So I won't be able to give like a recommendation on it yet.
What you've played, your favorite board game.
What I've played. Not gonna lie, that deep sea adventure, I kind of really like.
Not it's your new favorite.
Yeah, it worked its way up there. I like that. I like that game a lot.
Right. Deep regrets. Will it open?
Well, the newer version anyway.
Oh,
What was the called?
corner's dented. It won't open properly.
Yeah.
What do we talk about? Boost? Deep
Yeah,
Sea
Boost.
Adventure
Yeah,
Boost.
Deep Sea Adventure Boost. Oh, overall top games. Okay. Also, P. Jones. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, T. Jones. What does that say? Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. From the dented box.
Yeah. That's why it had some trouble opening. It was dented inward. Anyways, this is Deep Sea Fishing with Eldritch Horrors.
Let's go.
So you could win a copy of this. This is, again, a really hot game for the summer. It has been featured everywhere, and I got lucky enough that the warehouse dropped a copy, so I'm allowed to open it. Because we're actually not allowed to open that many games because we're supposed to be selling them.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, we're a store, not a library. As much as we like to open the games ourselves and like, smell that. Oh my god, smell this.
Taking off my mask?
No, you smell through your mask, totally. New board game smell.
Wait, what?
New board game smell is so fresh.
That's true.
Yeah. If a board game smells bad out of the box, I don't play it.
Dredge in a board game. Yeah, literally though.
Which one?
Dredge is a similar game, but like it's a video
Yeah.
game on Steam.
The deep sea
Yeah.
fishing? Yeah. Ocean Survey, Can of Worms, Diving Bell. So these are the points on what you fish up. Oh, these like tableau boards. Oh, I love the art. It's very like, reminds me of like tattoo art, kind of.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Is this stuck together? It is. Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Oh no, it's a folding board.
Is the
That's why.
giveaway only for Canadian residents? No.
We will open it to US as well. So North America.
Yeah.
Which is most of you guys anyways. We will disclaimer though that you get hit by duties is not our fault. We're not liable for that. But just know if you win that you run the chance of getting Tariff Gray.
Hold on, the stream cut. It's at 0 right now for upload. We'll have to wait a little bit. Unless it's like buggy.
Are we
Oh.
live?
No, we stopped.
The art is really nice.
And now we're back.
Are we back? Sorry, are
Slowly
we
coming
back?
back. Yeah.
So yeah, this is the artwork. Check out that art style. And this is the foldable board. I think there's two. You're supposed to connect it somehow.
Yeah, we're back.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Yes.
So these are your different character boards that you can portray as.
Dang!
Lisa, Hugo, Bert, Fred, Pip, whoever speaks to you.
Fred speaks to me.
Fred, you're Fred?
Yeah.
Like, he's choking out that. What is he doing?
I don't know, but like his facial expression just
He's very
Speaks
intense.
to me.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh my god! Why is he doing that to the fish?
I'll be Alba. Look, she's got like a pet lizard on her shoulder, like a Khaleesi, like a dragon's vibe.
Oh my god.
But one will fuck you up. She served time in jail, clearly.
Yeah.
All right, so these are our deep sea fishers.
But also back on the point that was cut before the stream was cut.
Yeah.
If you do get impacted by tariffs, that's just how it is. We
The world works
won't
now.
be able to control that.
Sorry, friends.
So if you do win the giveaway,
It'll be a
shipping will be on
small price to
but
pay.
tariffs will be on you.
Small price to pay for a free board game, I say.
I think it's worth it. I mean, like,
Ancient Galactica, it is at
Yeah.
least, I think, close to $100.
yeah, that's a
That game, close to $100.
Yeah.
Look at this light
not
ring.
too bad
Look
either.
at these pieces. Look at an anchor and a buoy.
dang.
These are wooden pieces. Oh, the box does say, because it's an ocean themed game, that on the bottom of the box it does say that no ocean waste went into the creation of this board game. That all components are biodegradable, made of wood, recycled material. So I think that's a really neat touch for a board game publisher to put that stance out there. You can kind of feel with these bags too.
Oh my god,
You
there's
could be
another
fraud.
side?
Oh yeah, they're double-sided. You could be like frog people.
Oh,
I wonder, do we turn into them later?
bread and fraud. Wait, that's so
Funny.
cool.
Wait, hold on, let me see. So these are humans. Yeah, oh, they're monsters on the other side. Yeah, they're actually monsters.
Except for Hugo.
Hugo, yeah.
Hugo just in
But if
a
you flip
submarine outfit.
over, they're peoples.
But yeah, they kind of remind me of Borderlands characters. I can see that. Honestly, I can see that.
Oh, check out the box art on the
That's-
underlid. How often does the lid get decorated, guys? That's so cool. Where's the instruction sheet? Did I throw it somewhere? Oh, I did. So the first thing we do is throw away the instructions.
If you're curious, this is Fred, and this is Fraud. Gotta love Fraud.
That's your favorite one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the question, did you answer your top 2 favorite board games?
No, I was thinking about it, then I got off topic. Oh, we lost connection again.
No.
I see.
Still lost connection?
I see. Yes. So I think it is time to
It is time to pack up.
pack up, yeah. The internet is not cooperating. Good touch.
But this has all of your typical markers of an Eldritch horror game. There are madness counters.
Let's
The more you fish, the more insane you go.
love
And then-
insane and fish.
Yeah, you know how every Eldritch, like all the Arkham horror games, the Eldritch horror games have like that madness sanity counter.
Yeah.
So you do lose sanity and all that when you're trying to catch these big fish, and then you get regret and all that. I think that's why it's called deep regrets. Do you regret going deeper? Oh, look at this. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we got that again.
All right, I think we should end the stream there. We could do
Yeah.
gotta do the giveaway though. You remember how to do that?
I was thinking maybe doing the giveaway on like Instagram or something with the internet.
Because we're
so
supposed to give it
cooperative.
away. All right. We'll give it away on Instagram, but just so you guys know,
Yeah.
I think so that they get a leg up. You can have an
Yeah.
extra entry.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask you what your favorite fish is in the comments.
Yeah.
But if you answer salmon, we'll give you an extra entry.
Yeah.
And if you didn't watch the stream, you'd have no idea what the heck we're talking about.
Salmon without an N.
What? Samo?
No. Wait.
I'm confused. What do you... So, you want them
Salmon.
to miss...
Yeah.
You want them to misspell salmon?
Yeah. Yeah. This
Right, chat. I'll write this down. If you type it on purpose, we will give you an extra entry into the raffle for free board games.
Yeah. Add an extra layer.
This is all James' idea, okay?
That's my idea. Because I know like everybody who came out today, we really appreciate you. Our internet's just not cooperating right now, so I think having it posted on Instagram is probably a safer bet.
Because the power's been out due to the storms, so things are a little unstable right now.
Yeah. And so just to make sure you guys are recognized, guys and gals who came through the stream, we want to make sure you get double the chances. And so having this code word helps indicate that you were here. Or you watched the VOD, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I guess counts.
That's support as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch our VODs, watch our
VOD.
streams. We probably will not be streaming in the next couple weeks because we do have to gear up for the Materia Cup for the Final Fantasy trading card game.
Yeah.
We are hosting that. We're the Canadian host for Final Fantasy TCG that's coming up in July. So, and we do need to do a lot of stream setup. So we probably will not do any TCG streams
Probably not.
for now. Yeah.
We'll have a little pause.
Yeah, but when we come back, we'll come back nice and big with a lot of prizes and giveaways as usual. So, always winning if you watch our streams.
Yep.
We're done? Bye, guys! If you can see us, bye! Thanks for watching!
What? Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, it just kind of like cut the stream on me.
They said, "Oh my god,
Okay,
it's
okay.
still streaming though. I don't know." Bye.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody for stopping by.
Is
We
it-
hope you enjoyed the time that was not on or off stream, but yeah. Take care. Yeah.